Hello, and welcome to Drawing with Dale, where today, as you can probably tell by the lack of complete desaturation in the video, I am back to normal. And since I am back to normal and I am feeling pretty good, I figured I would do something real crazy for today's video, and I would draw something I ain't ever drew before, and I ain't had no practice at drawing. So today, we're going to be drawing a milk carton. Now, the first thing you want to know about drawing a milk carton is you're starting with a line. Alright, just a nice straight line. Okay? Like this. Then, what you want to do is you want to take and you put you some other lines like this. So there you got you a corner on the milk carton. Okay? Then, what you want to do is you want to take and you want to make sure it's a straight line like this one that just connects the top and the bottom. Alright? And there you can see it's starting to look like a cube. So, what you want to do is then you want to go ahead and you want to just take and make you the triangle part, and you want to make sure they're just about even. Then you take this and just come up there like that, and you want to make sure you draw another straight line parallel to this right here. Alright, there we go. That is the start of the top of your milk carton. But now what you want to do is you want to just take and add that little top part, that flap that is flat. And you're going to do that is just take and extend this out a little bit, and then just make it a square. And you want to have this coming out more like that. This can go down a little bit like this. Just slim everything down so it looks right. I made that part a little too wide to begin with, so we're cutting it down, because it ain't gonna be a perfect square. It'll look weird if it's a perfect square. Erase what you don't need, and then you're starting to get something that looks kinda like a milk carton. Just clean up these edges a little bit, and now you just want to add your details on here. So we're going to start with this side is the fancy part of the label, so we just want to make sure we got us a nice label on here. Alright, we're going to put milk right here in letters, the kind we use, not the kind we don't. We want this label very clearly to say milk. Alright? Then we got to put some kind of mascot on here. And I'm thinking this here is going to be Sasquatch milk. Now that may not sound very good to you. It don't sound very good to me either. But it's just a gimmick. Alright? It doesn't actually come from a Sasquatch. I'm sure some people would enjoy that. Personally, I don't think I would. I like Sasquatches, but I do not like Sasquatches that much. So, we're going to get the Sasquatch head, a little bit of the Sasquatch shoulders, and we want to give him his Sasquatch nose like this, and a big old mouth like that, and just big teeth like this, and then we want to give him his little beady eyes like this. Little beady eyes. And his ears, big ears on a Sasquatch like this. And then erase that and give him hair around his face like this. Perfect. That's our mascot on our milk carton. Now, the next part is to draw the nutrition facts label. It is important, alright? It's not important, but it's an important part of making it look like a milk carton, because all of them have it. I think it's a bunch of stupid nonsense. But you know what? That's what suits people, and that's what suits people. So we want to give it a little box like this. I mean, what kind of nutrition is there that you need to know about milk? Daggum stuff comes out of a cow's udder. What else you gotta know about it? You got vitamins in it? Do you got minerals in it? What do you got in it that you gotta know about? You got sugar in it? Probably. Everything's got daggum sugar in it. Anyways, what you want to do is you just put you some nonsense lines like this. Okay? We're not going to go into details about this. We'll just slap on nutrition right up there. And then you put some squiggles on here, because that's all I see when I look at the stupid thing anyways. Like this. And then we want to add us some detailing up here. So we're going to make a logo. We do a circle. Alright. And then we want it to be something cool, something memorable. So let's say Sasquatch milk. Alright. So what we want to do is a Sasquatch like there. There's the S for the Sasquatch. And then milk. Sasquatch milk. Like that. That's perfect. That's a good logo. Then, what you want to do is you add you an arrow right here. And then put open. You can do some more detail. You can do little circle around open. Just so it extra gets the point across. Then, we can just take and we can add us in a little bit of a more detail even, like here, and just put a little shadow in there for the little crevice that it makes, like this. It's pretty good. Now what's one thing that all milk cartons have in common? Well, all milk cartons I've ever seen in my life are always on some sort of tray, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to make this here a lunch tray, okay? And it's going to have some little dividers in it, like this. There's part of a divider right there, okay? And over here is going to be where the milk sits, like that. Alright, and then we're going to have three more compartments. Alright, and then this one is going to be just some sort of cookie. Alright, we want a cookie over here. So we're going to put that, and we're just going to give little chocolate chips in there. Alright, chocolate chip cookie. And then what we want sitting right here is we want another line on this here divider. Then what we want is we want some mashed potatoes and gravy. Alright, so we put a big old mound of mashed potatoes up here. Alright, like this. Get the gravy dripping down there. Alright, gravy dripping like this. Perfect. Alright, now we can shade the gravy a little bit, just a little bit. Make it known that it's not all one substance and it's mashed potatoes and gravy. Alright, there, good enough. Now what you want to do is you want to just take and add your last thing. Now what we got here is mashed potatoes, cookie, milk. What else is missing? Crucial part of this here lunch tray. I'll tell you what. You ever have a lunch and not have some sort of meat? Well, I tell you what, I ain't ever had a lunch without some sort of meat. So right here, we're gonna have ourselves sticking out of here a good old-fashioned cheeseburger. Alright, we got a square slice of cheese right here. Perfect. And then here's the bun. There's our cheeseburger. It's on lunch tray. You ain't gonna see much more than that. She's got the bun, meat patty smaller than the bun, cheese sticking out the edges, but only because it's square, not because they put a bunch on there. Now, that's about it. Here is the finished drawing. It's a milk carton with a side of cookie, mashed potatoes, and a good old hamburger. Cheeseburger. This has been another episode of Drawin with Dale. Thanks for watching. Bye.